Second last on the programme is our second visit to the all-weather, second and final visit to the dirt surface as well. Class 3 over the 1,200 metres with 12 going to post. Field headed by When You Believe. First up for the season takes the class drop along with Sunny Boy. You've got Gunnison, who's a course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Sunset Watch runner up to Gunnison. They try the blinkers by themselves as opposed to the pacifiers with the cowl. Northern Dragon run up to Elon, 2 starts back at a massive price, but down the field on his next starts. Elon has had 3 starts since then, finishing third in the turf on his last effort. Jazz Angel second up as he switches to the dirt. We've got Sunshine Supreme second up for the season as well, and Splendid Living with the cheek pieces on for the first time was beaten over 35 lengths on his last start. That was over the extended mile on the dirt, Tom.
Yeah, this should be a good pace here over the 1,200 metres. Of course, we saw Magic Supreme hold them out last time out, lead all of the way. And when Splendid Living's a horse, Paul, that could be handy from Barry 9 with the cheek pieces on. And When You Believe led last start. And look, here he is with the all-weather run for the first time.
Yeah, and I think he can get a nice run. Jazz Angel's the query, I think, because with Jazz Angel, did miss the start on his debut run at Happy Valley, but he has jumped well on the all-weather trial in the past and went to the front. So if he can jump, that's the key with him. He just needs to learn his manners. We know that horses like Sunset Watch like to get back with Green Laser, who's coming back in distance.
OK, let's start off with the win of Gunnison. So this is going back a couple of starts for him. Tom, Sunset Watch rattling home round the outside. It's one of his 2 course and distance wins, this in Gunnison.
Yeah, and this was his first win for a long time. Really launched over the last 250 metres. And last time out, Happy Valley actually wasn't the worst behind Keepy Warmy. Made some late ground. That race has seen Weaver South come out and since win. He's had a quiet trial since. So look, he might have found a little bit of form again, Paul.
Yeah, look, he did win nicely enough, didn't he? Gunnison, he's a 7-year-old now. He's not the biggest horse about. He's got to carry 129, but to be fair, he carried 128 then.
Sunset Watch has trialled since they rode him forward as well. That was at Chungfa. So interesting what they do from barrier 12. This is Jazz Angel, Paul, on debut at Happy Valley.
Now, the key was this, he missed the start. So he got really all the way back to last. And once he got into the clear, I think the horse finished off really nicely, finishing 5th. He's had an all-weather trial where he's sort of jumped out and been really handy. And if he does jump, look, I'll give him a bit of a chance. I'll put him in the numbers. Yeah,
I threw him, and he'd sort of come here with maybe some marginal form from Australia, but look, he acquitted himself well on debut, apart from the start, of course, but at the end he was making some nice enough inroads.
All right, Magic Supreme, Tom, last start's winner, really rolled here as well, beating everyone's victory from Ruin Mai. Had the wide gate on that occasion.
Yeah, but up here into Class 3, I'm not interested at all. 7 starts in this grade, never been placed. Got things to suit last time out, led, and it was pretty easy over the final stages, Paul, but he's very suspect when it comes to Class 3.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't he? Look, if he gets an easy enough lead on the pace, then he might be able to stay there for a little bit of period of the time. Nice strong win here, nothing wrong with it, but I tend to agree. I think that the grade's the problem. I did put him in on the 4th line just to keep him safe.
All right, we'll finish off with the returning When You Believe. Makes his all-weather debut, Paul. Did a lot of racing over 1,000 metres last season. Actual fact, how have you rated him?
Well, I've got him on top, actually. When You Believe, I like this trial. He's going to get a nice run just in behind. Or he's the way he came out and finished off this trial, I thought it was a really good trial from him. He's back to Class 3 after running in Class 2 and been running in some pretty strong form races behind Naboo Attack, Valiant Dream, etc. So, look, he goes on top for me.
Yeah, I thought he trialled quite well there over the concluding stages. 2 trials coming into this, onto the all-weather for the first time, but seems to be able to handle the surface, so can definitely see a case being made for him.
That was Master Montaro winning that trial as well. He is favourite, Paul, but he's 5-1 favourite. It's wide open, the second last.
Yeah, it is open race, but I will go with him. I just think he's looks like he's come back in really good fettle here, and the all-weather looks really good for him. So he's on top. Elon's a course and distance winner, and he's backed it up with a nice placing the last time behind California Civil. So I think he sort of found his niche here, Elon. So he goes in for second. Jazz Angel, we saw him miss the start, and just on him on the line, Magic Supreme. 1, 8, 9 and 10.
2 and 1, my Quinella here, settling with number 2 on top, and that is Sunny Boy. Look, wasn't too far off Trillion win last time out, beaten 3 lengths. He's a 3-time winner in the grade. He's a 2-time winner course and distance. Drawn gate 1. Jerry Chow takes a bit of weight off his back down in class here. So I think there's plenty of ticks in the column here for Sunny Boy. When You Believe, first time all weather. Harmony Spirit coming back from 1650. Yet to win course and distance, but he has placed on a few occasions. And Jazz Angel in. So 2, 1, 5 and 9.
Same top two as Tom, just the other way around. 1 to beat 2 for me in race number 9 on the all-weather Class 3 over the 1200.